right, you guys, this is cute Gina.
Hi.
I seriously have to tell you an awesome story. First off, she's from England, and I can't wait for you guys to hear her talk. Do you want to say hi? And
Hi, guys.
No. I love it. Her voice is just super fun. Yeah, she's from England, and she moved to Canada, and she's seen my sister in the store and loved her hair, so went and talked to her about it. And anyway, my sister, you know, because everything's in our phones now, so we just click a button. She gave her the wrong number because she didn't have her phone with her at the time. So anyway, I was glad that she took notes, and she had taken notes of Boys and Girls Hairstyles, the website. And so anyway, she did find me finally. So I was excited because I was sad that I wasn't going to meet her, and she found me. So this is Gina, and I'm excited to do her hair. It's going to be fun. She's darling, and I'm excited to do a fun change. I'm gonna twirl her around real fast. We're gonna change this, which is darling on her. But looking at her, this is what I see. I see if we put some dark through here, it's gonna pop her eyes, right? So the dark, we was thinking about doing some dark down here and whatever, but I talked to her, if you have a lot of gray, it's a lot of maintenance. She has gorgeous hair under here, gorgeous. There is some color still on her ends, so I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna color it to brighten all of this and take that out and add some dark pieces through here. And you'll notice when we're done how it pops her skin and her eyes. It's just gonna like make it super fun, and then I'll show you the haircut after. But anyway, she's darling. I'm so happy.
And I'm excited
Oh, see, she's
because she's just so cute too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I just love it. It is. It's going to be really good. We're already friends. And that's the thing. She is actually moving, about 45, 50 minutes away from me. She's building a home. So it's so fun. Now she can stay. It's going to be awesome. Okay. So I am going to bring some dark through here. I obviously don't want it in her part because we don't want to see the regrowth, right? So what I'm going to do is just take this part area, okay, and I'm just going to twist this out of the way and just clip it back here. That way, when it falls, that part is just going to be the white coming this way over it. That's the thing too with Gina. I told her, like, because she wants to change, and you know, we all want to change, but her color is so gorgeous. Like, people come in for this white looking color, and it is gorgeous. So I'm like, oh, if I was you, I would add depth through the front and make the haircut really fun, and then just keep all this so you don't have the upkeep of that. So that's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna try that, and then we'll see how she likes it. Okay, so here is I'm just gonna take, you can kind of see that you know what I mean? This is gonna come to her face. I don't want it right up against her face. So I want a little bit in between, and I'm going to weave this thick like this, okay? And I'm gonna bring that foil in. Oh, and I wanted to show you. See, I didn't come clear down. I come down here too, so it'll be right here, because you want to kind of even this out over here, just so it doesn't look off, okay? All right. Okay, so I'm just coloring over all of this. I am doing a 6N with a little bit of the 5CH, just to give it a little bit of filler in there. Okay, now I'm gonna just flip that up. Okay, you gotta picture this, okay? So this is gonna be a little brown here. So I'm just gonna come back a little bit. I'm gonna clip this back, maybe. No, let me get the other clip, sorry. Oh, here's this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna take this. And she has a twin, don't you?
Yes.
Love
yes,
that.
I have a twin. but she hasn't embraced the grey yet.
She's still
So,
doing the other, huh?
Yes, she's still brown and her hair's long and straight down to her shoulders.
That is so
So-
funny. So brown and long, and yours is
Yeah.
short and light.
But we've always been a bit different like that, you know. We always say night and day.
You know what? That's awesome.
With our
Well, there you
personalities.
go. Like for twins, yeah.
Yeah.
You need that, right? You gotta
Yeah.
be yourself too. So that's awesome. I love it. Okay, so I did just a little section. So there's a section here. Then I added the dark little section. Now I'm going to add the dark. Okay, you can see how thick I have this. Okay, now on this side, you guys, I feel like these two foils are gonna be enough, okay? And let me explain a little bit why. On this side, obviously, there's not as much hair. You know what I mean? There's not as much hair. So when I do it like this, that color's gonna fall here, and then this color's gonna kind of fall on it. So it's gonna add color underneath there. But if you go too much, then it's gonna look weird. You know what I mean? So I just wanted a little bit just to kind of go with this. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more here. I'm gonna flip her all the way around, okay? I'm probably gonna do a little bit more on this side just because she has a little bit more hair. And I obviously just don't want it like right here. You know what I mean? I want it to kind of come down into this also. So I'm gonna make sure one more time. Sorry, I just flipped you all the way around. Okay, going. Making sure that it's not on that part again, okay, you guys? Okay, now. Oh, hey, comment. Good day, good day. Okay, so I'm just gonna clip that away. Now, to see where this is gonna fall, I wanna bring the dark in on an angle this way. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna take a section kind of coming down this way. So I'm gonna just pull this out of the way. And of course, you don't want your section really thick. That way you can get it right to the root. You're gonna just feel so good, girl, when you're done. It's gonna be fun. Change is always good.
Yeah.
Especially when you're ready. I always can tell if somebody's ready or if they're like last minute, like, I just need a change. And I'm like, well, let's really talk about the change because, you know, sometimes if you're having a bad day or whatever and you just, oh, I'm gonna do it, you know, and then they end up hating it. So I'm always like, yeah, let's talk about it.
It was funny, when I went this short,
Uh-huh.
the little last hairdresser I had in Canada, she was really panicked. And I said, no, just do it. I'm not like attached to my hair.
Mm-hmm.
I said, it'll always grow. So I'm
love
never one of these people that freak out.
Which I love that.
Do you know what
I
I
do
mean?
love that. That's fun.
But
Totally know
I
what
just
you mean.
wanted something a little bit more edgy
And it's so true. And that was fun. When we was talking on the phone and she had said that, she's like, I just want something a little more edgy. And I'm like, oh, baby. I'm like, and with her cute voice. And then she sent pictures. Because I'm like, yeah, send me some pictures of your hair so I can start
man.
thinking. I'm like, you're so cute. So cute.
I looked so serious in those pictures.
Yeah.
though, didn't
Then
I?
she texts back, wow, don't I look serious? With a laughing face.
I had
Too
my husband
cute.
take him. And I went, oh man.
You look darling. So, so cute. But it's fun. And hairdressers out there, you know, if you have someone coming, you know, ask them what they're wanting and to see pictures and so you can start thinking and I love that. Okay, so that section, you know, that's gonna dry this way. I'm gonna do one more little section. Right behind that one. It's just making that one a little bit thinner there.
And when you say it's going to be dark, what sort of colour are you looking for?
About like, well, so I got mine colored yesterday.
Yeah.
And it is a 5. So that's what I'm putting in yours.
Oh, okay.
Which mine is, you know, mine looks pretty dark right now. It obviously fades a little bit, but where yours is so light, I want to go that dark because if not, it's going to fade too fast and it'll look kind of blah, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So you need to have it a little bit, it might feel a little bit dark to you today, but, and actually it probably won't really, knowing you, like I act like I know you since like 15 years ago. No, I can just tell with her personality and stuff, she won't be like, it's dark, like she,
no.
You'll be good, so. Anyway, but yeah, that's a good question.
There won't be any screaming or anything or hissy fits at the end of it.
Look, well, you've probably learned a lot having a twin, so
Yeah.
no fits, little fits. Okay, so I'm just like trying to look at this. It's gonna fall down this way. Oh, there's my phone. All right, you guys. So now I'm gonna put this last foil in. You can see if I'm just gonna, awesome. See, she even knows what she's doing. She's great. Okay, so you can see that I've colored back to here. So I obviously want it even. So I'm coming over on this side and I'm actually gonna come down, all the way here. Okay, I'm gonna take, grab this foil. Sorry, I'm coming on this other side. I just switched spots. Just playing Ring Around the Rosies, Gina. You didn't know we was gonna play too, did you? Okay, here's the dark. Oop, there we go. You can see I just hold it with my 2 fingers in place, the foil. Put that color on there. Just really saturate that well. And then I will show you what we are going to do to lighten. Okay, sweet. Now I'm pulling this hair out. There we go. So see, this is the part area. So it was just kind of in under the foil. So I'm just telling you to pull it out so we can get these ends, the color off of these ends. Okay, so what I am doing is I'm just taking, since it's not too much, her hair is extremely healthy. So let me tell you, if you have really dry, like brittle hair, you might not want to do exactly what I'm doing. You could weave a little bit maybe, but not do exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to show you the bleach that I'm using. Okay, I am putting just a 20 volume of this. It lightens really well and fast. So with this, you can see the regrowth, right? So here's her natural color. What I'm gonna do is I'm coming on this colored part to bring out that color. So what I'm saying is you don't need this color on the natural color because her natural is amazing. She doesn't need anything on the natural. We're just taking the rest of this little bit of a yellow out of it. And this will just brighten it. Some people would use a toner on this. And that's great. If you love toners, great. I'm not a fan of toners just because I feel like they fade and leave it not the color that you're wanting. Like I feel like they leave it, the color you want for a little bit and then it just kind of fades. So that's my personal opinion. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong, but my experiences. That's what I experienced. So, you can see I'm just gonna take this all over. And then once I take little sections and get this all throughout, because you want it even, obviously, then I'm just gonna take my comb and just comb it all through so it's even, because you don't want it splotchy. You know, you don't want little yellow parts here and white parts there, and you just want it all as even as you can get it. So just take little sections. And you can see I'm just taking with my hands like I would a regular color. Gina, you doing good, girl?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm doing hunky-dory.
Awesome, awesome. And how many kids do you have?
we have 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah, 3, and I have 4 grandkids.
Ah, that's the best, right?
Yeah.
I hear that's the best.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just adding another 20 volume to this. Seemed like it was getting a little bit too thick. So I'm just bringing this in. See, I'm just taking little sections. And if you want to even take, you know, each little section and section it off, you're more than welcome to do that too if you feel more comfortable, so you don't feel like you're gonna miss anything. I'm so glad that you found my name. Because
Well,
this is gonna be fun, such a fun change.
Well, it was just, I'm glad I found you too. Like yours.
Good. Thank you.
Your sisters, and her hair's just gorgeous. And
Thank
I
you.
just saw her, and she just looks so beautiful.
Aw, that's so sweet. That's what she said about you, and you're like, oh, my hair needs, and my sister's like, she's just darling.
Aw,
You'll
bless
just
her.
love her. She goes, but I feel so bad I gave her your wrong number. I'm like, it is kind of funny when we just get it in our phones, right? And
Yeah.
we're just
Yeah,
like,
because
oh.
we just, like, I wouldn't know what my daughter's number is because I
Yeah.
never owned a baby.
It's so true.
You know, you
Yep.
just hit
You go to
baby.
yep,
So
exactly.
if someone asked me what her number was, I'd have to look it up.
Yep, it's so true.
We don't sort of memorize our phone numbers like we
Used to.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Back in the day when I used to have the rotary phone.
Serious, remember that? Oh, yes. So funny.
We actually had a phone at our house. As you paid as you go. And
Oh.
you used to put 50 pence in it, and it was like a meter. And
Oh,
you,
it was?
Yeah. So
Oh
you
my
didn't have a
heck.
phone bill at the end of it because you were
Because you
putting it
just
in.
paid when you did.
And then the guy from the telephone company would come, and then sometimes you might actually have a credit.
Oh my
Yeah,
heck,
we used to
that
pay
is
our gas
fun.
like that too. I'm showing my age here.
Yeah. I love it. Well, they're not guessing your age. You are amazing. Amazing.
I'm loving it because we're over at Ace. They play the 80s music all the time,
Uh-huh.
and there's a guy called Joey over there, and he switches it to that. But I know every one of those songs, you know.
I love it.
And,
That is the best.
It's great. Takes you back.
Seriously,
Takes you back
I
to
love
when you're a
that.
teenager and the fun.
It does, doesn't it? It's funny how that happens when you hear a song or something.
Takes you right back there, doesn't it?
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. All right, you guys, you can see I'm not bringing the color down into here because this is going to be all the natural, and I'm going to cut up to that. So anything that's left on these edges, it's going to be gone anyway. So, all right. Now what we're going to do is let this process, and I'm obviously going to watch this. If I need to take off the bleach before the dark, you can spray it off. If not, you can wait a little bit longer. The reason I put it on now is to show you guys because I was doing the video, but if you're just at home, You can wait a little bit for this to process, and then you can put this on so it doesn't have to stay as long, because this won't have to stay as long because it lifts fast. So, but I obviously wanted to show you the video. So that's why I put it on right now. All right, Miss Gina, we are gonna let you process, then we're gonna come back and show you her amazing haircut. She's gonna rock it. She is darling, and I'm excited to show her what I see would look good on her. So anyway, we'll show you the haircut next. Thanks, guys.